Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a little first impressions unboxing sort of style video of two pens. Now I have opened these, I've looked at them, I haven't inked them or anything yet. These are from Fine Writing International. Now Fine Writing International is a store in Taiwan, and they produce their own pens. And the pens are made in Taiwan, and I think they're pretty interesting. So they sent me a couple here to review. And so I thought I'd just quickly show them now, and then in a couple of weeks' time I will put out, or a few weeks' time, I will put out a review separately of each pen, but I'll show you both of them here. We'll start with this one. It is their standard sort of acrylic pen. It comes in plain cardboard sleeve here, and with some little information about filling and stuff. And then you have the pen, and a plastic syringe for filling the pen with one of the filling mechanisms that they, or ways of filling that they suggest. So this pen comes from a range of pens called the Planets, where the company has produced a pen to represent different planets. This is Saturn, as you can see on the cap band there, it says Saturn. This is an interesting looking pen. It's acrylic, and it's described as indestructible acrylic, so that's not something I'm going to be putting to the test in my review, but it's something that they do claim, and I've got to admit it does feel pretty robust, and it doesn't feel cheap, and they're not necessarily inexpensive pens, so just something to be aware of. It's a screw cap pen. It's got a nice little sort of cushioning in the cap from the sealing mechanism that's in there, which I think is great. And this pen can be filled three ways: eyedropper, hence the syringe, converter there, or by cartridge. So I've got two pens here, both fill the same ways. I'm going to fill this one as an eyedropper. I think this will look really, really great with a black ink. And then the other one I've got, which you'll be seeing in just a second, I'm going to fill using the converter. So yeah, I'm going to quickly fill these after I've shown you them, and then we'll do a very, very quick writing sample. But that is the Saturn. These are not small pens. This is a, it's a sizable pen. If we put it alongside here a Platinum Preppy, for instance, you can see it's a pretty decent sort of sized pen. Good girth, good length. But you'll see more about sort of that detail when we do the full review. It's got a nice little ball on the clip there. Yeah, I think this is a nice looking pen. It's interesting. Not the finish won't be for everybody, I don't think, but I think it's nice. Let's look at the other one. Now this is the sort of more expensive, I think they consider it sort of like a limited edition, but it's not necessarily, I don't think, numbered or anything like that. It comes in a very cool tin in the box. I like pens that come like this. Nice little logo there for Fine Writing Instruments. It's good. Opens up, more writing, more sort of filling information and all of that. And then this pen. This is a heavy pen. It's a substantial pen. Same indestructible acrylic barrel, screws to cap, solid brass cap section and end knob there. I think these come with these are Yovo nibs. I think they're branded with the Fine Writing Instruments little logo, but I think they are standard Yovos, and both of these are medium nibs. This pen in the hand feels so good. It's quite amazing. It's got nice weight and balance, and it's not a pen you post. I don't even know. It does post slightly, but it becomes very heavy because that cap, I reckon that cap weighs almost as much as the rest of the pen. It's solid brass. It's plastic sort of lining. Very, very cool. So this one's going to be filled using the converter, and the other one will be filled using the eyedropper. So why don't we do that now? What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I'll move this out of the way. So here we are filling this one. I was thinking of filling this one with Diamine Burnt Sienna, which I think is a cool ink, and will look nice with the bronze, I think, and especially so it's not a. I'm not filling it with the eyedropper. This is, I'm seeing how the converter and all of that sort of stacks up as well. So yeah, converter seems to sort of work okay. I haven't flushed this or anything, so this is just straight out inking it. Okay, I'll just do the first, that's just the first fill, not bad. I think that'll do for the moment. Put the lid back on there, we don't want any unnecessary spills, do we? Okay, I'll just clean off that section, some paper towel. Good. Okay, now let's put this pen back together. Oh, sorry, clean that up as well. And there's that one inked. Good. Okay, now let's eyedropper this satin pen here. It's quite an interesting sort of finish, really. You can sort of see on the cat, like the lines are sort of blurry at some points, and I do like this sort of black metal clip. It reminds me of the obsidian, obsidian on the Nemesis Singularity. The plastic one. Interesting news about what Nemesis are actually planning. More on that at some point. Okay, so this one is being filled with an eyedropper. Now there is an O-ring there, as you can see, and so I'm going to trust that. I'm not going to put silicone grease on. If anything, that'll add to the information for the review if something goes horribly wrong. Now this one I'm filling using Lamy Black. One of my standard sort of black inks. I like it a lot. Actually, I need that bit, don't I? Okay. That's way too much ink, I think. Nope, not even touching the sides. This is going to take a lot of ink. It's good. A high ink capacity. If you're going to have an eyedropper, you might as well have a high ink capacity. Oh, okay. Got a bit around the edge. I'll just clean that up. All right, we're back. So, first impression on the syringe that they include is that without a needle tip, even a blunted one, filling from it, not ideal. I think I'll go and use sort of my standard eyedroppers that I've been using for other pens. They're a little bit, all the the syringes I've been using, like the Goulet ones, things like that. But we have this pen inked now, so we'll give that just a second to sort of come down through and all of that, and then we'll start with the other pen. All right, here we have some Rhodia dot paper and the fine writing International. Now, depending on where you look, they say brass or bronze. I'm going to say brass because it is made of brass. It writes as you would expect. It's a Jowo nib. It's smooth. It's, you know, fairly wet. It's a fresh inking, so this is as wet as it's sort of going to be. But it's good. The ink, I said, is diamine. It's a lovely ink. Okay, that's good. So that's that pen. As this is in a review, I'm showing you it writes well. It's got a good sort of width medium line, laying down a nice amount of ink. More about all of this, of course, when I do the full review in a couple of weeks. Now, let's do a writing sample here with the Planets pen, the Saturn version. Saturn as in the planet, of course, and not Saturn as in the material. So this is, once again, it's fine writing International. Sorry, some technical difficulties there. Camera died. So fine writing International. This is this is the Planets version of the pen, and the model here is the Saturn. Once again, it's a smooth writing, pretty wet pen. Now, I did give this a little bit of time to come down and soak through and prime the feed and all of that properly. I don't think it was fair to do anything else, but it's nice. Like, they're stiff nibs, they're Jowo nibs, as I said, I'm pretty sure, but they write really well. This is smooth, it's wet, so the ink here is straight up Lamy Black, mainly because not only is it a decent black, but I love this little bottle. I think it's cute. It stays on my desk, and it's yeah, it's got the little teardrop in the bottom and all of that, and it's nice. But that's not what we're here for. So on first look, these pens are really quite nice. They look well made. They're robust. They're a good size pen. You know, as I said, once again, alongside the Platinum Preppy here, they're not small. And that's really nice. I like a pen that sort of has a bit of size to it and a bit of weight in the hand, particularly something like the brass one here, which unposted is just a beautiful weight in the hand. I'm really looking forward to getting to know this pen. But yes, very interesting, cool pens. Looking forward to reviewing them. Thank you so much to Fine Writing International for helping me out with this review. I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications button if you want to stay up to date with the videos that I produce. Please feel free to get in touch using any of the platforms listed below. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter at @the_offstage_me. If you've got any questions, or if you've got products you think I should be looking at, let me know. If there's a way you'd like to support the channel, get in touch and let's see what we can do. In the meantime, keep an eye out for reviews of these pens. They'll be coming out separately over the next little while. I hope you find them useful and enjoy them. And if these are pens you're interested in, check out Fine Writing International. They have their online store, or some other retailers like Right Now in the UK sell them as well. So check them out. In the meantime, enjoy your pens, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you later.